Hey guys, it's Brenda from Gumdrops and Lollipops Tarot. I'm putting out a quick read today. This is going to be a person on your mind read. We are going to get their thoughts and feelings. The Ten of Cups and the Fool card. We're going to put those back in there. But we're going to get their thoughts, their feelings, worries, fears, or hopes, actions, maybe blockages and outcomes about you and this person on your mind. We are going to use the Lightseer's Tarot deck today, the Love and Romance Journey Oracle deck by Queen Sugar Tarot, the Soul Reflections Love Oracle deck, and then Romance Angel Oracles by Doreen to see about the person on your mind. This is a general read, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. For those of you who have watched me in the past, I apologize for my hiatus. It's been a long minute, the longest minute it's been since I started doing tarot that I have not posted. So for that, thank you for coming back to watch if you are coming back. I appreciate it greatly, and let's get started. So the person on your mind, what are their thoughts and feelings about you? The person on your mind, what are they thinking and feeling about you? We'll see what pops up. The Seven of Cups, the Chariot, the Magician, the Page of Swords. Ooh, I guess you're going to get 7 cards. The Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords. This person has really been up in their head about you with the Nine of Swords. I feel like this person has been experiencing a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights, potentially crying themselves to sleep at night. They're really feeling down in the dumps about this connection, or very insecure. I'm getting kind of insecure. I do feel like they think that you have multiple options. I feel like this person thinks that you are potentially with other people and that they might be one of many people that you have an interest in. I feel like a lot of insecurities are coming from this first row here. I think this person does feel like you're their soulmate. They want to come together with you. They want to manifest you. I feel like they've been working on potentially manifesting you, wanting to be in your presence, wanting to connect with you. This person heavily feels like you guys are connected. We have the Five of Cups. They are very much focused on what's not happening in their lives between you and them versus what is happening between. I mean, there might not be a lot happening between the two of you at the moment, but this person is very focused on what is not happening. They're very focused at what they have lost, or what they're losing versus what they currently have. So this person is just in like a negative energy. Like we have the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. This is like low energy. This is very, very much doubting themselves, very much full of anxiety and stress, very much focused on negative. I do feel like this person is heavily keeping tabs on you through either social media, through friends of friends, or whatever means that they have to kind of operate to find out what you're doing. I don't think this like the scary, creepy stalker where they're like sitting outside your house, but they're definitely keeping tabs on your behavior, what you're posting. Like, are things different for you? Like maybe they're noticing like you're not posting as much as you used to post, or maybe they're like checking out who's liking your videos, or maybe they're really hung up on like who's in the background of your pictures. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. So this person's really kind of keeping tabs on you through social media or friends of friends. So if you guys have mutual friends, they're asking about you. So this person is really kind of stuck up in their head. I do see them contemplating a choice though with the Chariot card and taking movement forward. So we'll get some clarification on what that's going to look like in their actions when we go down towards the bottom. What are their actions towards you going to be? But this person's really kind of not feeling the greatest about this connection. I want to know what their actual feelings are for you though. So let's get some cards about their feelings for you. What are they feeling for you? Two of freaking Cups. Yeah, they absolutely love you. They feel like, again, you're their soulmate. They want true love with you. They want marriage with you. They want long-term commitment. Like if you look at this card, it's super intense. Super, super, super intense. You know, I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I feel like they absolutely love you. This person loves you, but they're having all these doubts. They feel like they're one of many. I kind of stick this on the end. They feel like they're like one of many choices for you. I'm not sure they're willing to fight just yet, but let's see. All right, so, you know what? I think I'm just going to go, should we do, yeah, we'll do, what are their hopes and fears? What are their hopes and fears? 8 of Cups, the Temperance, the 9 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands. Yep, that was what I thought was going to come out, because I said I'm not sure if they're ready to fight for you. I feel like they're worried that you're walking away from them, or that you might not view them as the sun, right? So in general tarot, in the regular tarot, the sun is the most positive card in the deck, right? So in this deck of tarot, this girl is walking away from some decent bowls of goodness towards the sun, which is the most positive thing in tarot, right? So I usually say this person's walking away from something that's not horrible towards their sun. This person wants to be your sun. This person wants to be the most important thing in your life. So maybe they're hoping that you're going to leave whatever you're doing and walk towards them. But I feel like they're worried that you could be potentially walking towards someone else. So they're worried. So they're hoping that you're going to walk towards them, but they're worried that you might be walking towards someone else. This person knows and understands that it's all God's plan, God's timing. Temperance is here, so patience is required. So this person recognizes that. I think that really kind of gives them a little bit of peace, but more so it kind of keeps them stuck, right? Because they're hoping, and they're just focused on that hope instead of saying, you know, I'm going to let God's time unwind. If you're a cross watcher, take this card into heavy consideration. Live your life, do your thing, and it'll all work out, right? If it's God's plan, God's timing. But I do feel like right now is not the time, right this moment, honestly, it is not the time. This person's worried that you're really going to be focused on yourself. This person's worried that you are very independent, not needing anybody, not wanting anybody, wanting to be single, kind of wanting to indulge in whatever you feel like doing, taking care of yourself, and not really worried about bringing someone else into the equation. And this person is worried that it's going to take some fight and some competition. This person is worried that you have multiple suitors, multiple suitors vying for your attention. And I feel like at the moment, because they're so up in their head, they're not ready. They're not really ready to fight the fight, right? Like they don't think they're going to win the fight, but little do they know you're sitting here watching or reading about the person on your mind. So this person's very up in their head, feeling like they don't have a possibility or a chance or a choice, or like you're not even considering them, but you're watching a video about them. All right. So let's get some cards about what action will your person be taking. What action will your person be taking? What action will your person be taking? Ooh, I thought that was going to come out. The Ace of Swords, the Moon, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Oh, this person needs a swift kick in the butt. The Two of Pentacles. So I feel like this person's not really taking action right now. This person is still very much stuck up in their head, right? So this is anxiety. This is overwhelming stressors. This is someone who is just kind of down. Like, look at this picture. Look at this card. He's very stressed out. This person feels like they can't win. They just can't win. It's just overwhelming to them. They are kind of stuck in this energy of like juggling things, of trying to get things in balance, trying to figure out what to do. I do think they're doing a lot of extremely heavy contemplation. They are totally in their head about this. They're so wrapped up in their head. They're thinking about you all the time. They're thinking about what if this could be possible. Maybe this will happen. I want to do this. I wonder if this is going to be my future, and doing nothing about it. They have all these secrets, all these things they want to share with you, all these thoughts, these deep thoughts you're unaware of, probably very intense feelings that you're unaware of. But they're stuck in this energy of what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And then there's the Seven of Swords. So there's like lies and deceptions too. So I feel like they're lying to you perhaps by not sharing how they're feeling, or they're lying to themselves about potentially like this isn't going to work, or this person doesn't want me, or I'm not sure. But this is just not a positive card, right? Especially when you get the Five of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. They're really not doing anything. They're thinking a lot about all these deep feelings that they have, but they're not doing anything with it. There's no communication. They're not telling you anything at the moment. So let's get the outcome between you and this person, because you're clearly here watching for them, right? And they clearly want you, but they're like a mess. They're a big mess right now. Let's see what's going to be the outcome. The Three of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Three of Wands. Okay, so that's good. This is good. And the Queen of Pentacles. This is good. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. So they will be coming towards you once they make the decision to, and once they decide to, it will be quick. Once they decide to make the choice to move forward, it's going to be quick. However, that's going to be a long process, because we also have the Knight of Pentacles here. So I do feel like the outcome is true love, soulmate. This is like a friendship that is a best friend and a lover. This is going to be a connection like no other. This is wedding reception, bridal shower kind of vibes to me. Engagement party. I feel like it's on the track. The outcome will be very positive. But this is a very long process. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow, very steady, very small movements. So it's going to progress over time, but it's kind of like turtle. It's going to be like turtling along, right? Very, very, very slow. The thing that's good about the Knight of Pentacles, though, is Pentacles are stable. Pentacles are loyal. They're grounded. They're committed. So this is all a very powerful, positive situation. It's just going to go really slowly and move and progress really slowly, which I think is due to someone healing their heart, potentially them, potentially you, potentially the both of you, healing your heart from heartbreak, healing their heart from heartbreak. I feel like they have experienced a lot of negative trauma. I don't know if trauma is the right word, but I feel like they're really kind of fighting an inner battle with themselves about how they feel and about their worthiness. I feel like they're struggling, but they are looking forward. They do see their ships lining up in the horizon. They're going to make forward movement. This is going to be moving towards something. I feel like perhaps they have to make a physical move towards you in terms of distance. They might be at a distance from you, or maybe they need to cut some things off and some things to move forward, or maybe they're waiting for you to do that. But I feel like forward movement is happening here, because the ships are coming into the shore, and like they're looking at them on the horizon, like ready to get in them. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a very stable, committed, grounded, loyal situation. The Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. They're very caretaking. They want to provide for physically, emotionally, socially, financially. They're financially stable, emotionally stable. So this person wants to make this really significant offer as the Queen of Pentacles. Male or female is irrelevant. It's the energy of the card. So if you were a female watching this and you were like, I want the King of Pentacles, not the Queen of Pentacles, it's the energy of the card and not the gender on the card. So, all right, let's get some love and romance journey cards from Queen Sugar Tarot. Unspoken truth. Yeah, they have a lot of unspoken truths that they want to share. The next card that came out was a stop sign, but they're stopping themselves from sharing. That's similar to that row with their actions. New pathway, quality time, and hidden truth. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bottom of the deck, wedding. So I do feel like it's going to progress, right? Like it's going to progress. But for the moment, there's a lot of unspoken truths and hidden truths that they haven't shared with you at the current moment. They're stopping themselves from sharing that. But once there's a new pathway that's opened, you guys will be spending quality time together. And this always kind of reminds me of a honeymoon card. But I feel like this new pathway kind of looks similar to this card to me, right? Once this is initiated, there'll be a lot of quality time and a lot of great times between the two of you. They just kind of have to get unstuck and out of their head. All right, let's get a couple cards from the Soul Reflections Love Oracle deck. That one clearly wanted to come out. Regret. The gate is closed. It's not the right time. I said that with the Temperance card. Right now is not the right time. Fun times, I feel like, are coming. Kind of like the quality time. Happily ever after. Happy ever after is that wedding card, and take the leap. Have faith and trust yourself. Yep, so this is like happy ever after is like the wedding card, right? Take the leap of faith, which I think they will be doing eventually. And then on the bottom of the other deck, we have divine masculine. So this is definitely a soulmate counterpart. So the what they're feeling towards you and what you're feeling towards them is very real. There's just a lot of garbage in between. There's just a lot of garbage in between that has to be cleaned up, healed, taken care of. All right, let's get a couple of Romance Angel Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue for your advice. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This could be the one. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So, yeah. So, I mean, that's a little contradictory with new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And this could be the one. The partner, or the you've already met the partner you seek, the romantic partner you seek. But maybe it's like a new opportunity between the two of you versus a new love. Take it as it resonates for you. And then it says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So, and on the bottom it says, you deserve love. You are lovable. So maybe this is what the cross watcher needs to hear. Anyways, that's going to conclude our read. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. I appreciate your support oh so very much. Happy to be back, and I hope you're all doing well. Thanks, guys, and until next time, take care.